What? Where am I? A human? A human? Did I finally get summoned? Oh my gosh, I finally got hello, human. Ignore the bathrobe and book. They aren't here. See? Nothing to distract us now. Congratulations, human. You finally summoned her. The succubus of your dreams. I know not how many attempts you've had to make, how many lesser demons you've had to dismiss, but here has arrived the end of your journey, and your dedication will be rewarded. Human, for I can fulfill your wildest fantasies, your darkest dreams, your most alluring nightmares. Wait, nightmares? That doesn't make sense. Am I misremembering, or... what? Your first... Okay. Summoning me on your first attempt is quite impressive, human. Your success requires skill, and I find skillfulness very attractive. Attractive enough to give you a special deal on our contract. What? Not? Surely, human, you are mistaken. After all, I can satisfy any thirst, slake any lust. I can be anything you desire, anything you can imagine. Do you prefer your demon to appear tall and slender? As you can see, such a form poses no difficulty. Or perhaps you'd rather she be short and curvy? Or possibly medium and medium? No, that can't be right. What was the third option? Oh, never mind. Human, I am capable of bringing you the likes of which you cannot even conceive. And surely you know this, else you would not have summoned me. All that stands between you and pleasures greater than heaven could ever offer is a simple contract, a price you will only be too glad to pay. So if you could just... It says what? Well, why would it? May I see that grimoire, human? Thank you. Now, where is it? I'm quite sure I remember. Why doesn't it say anything about contracts? I swear there was always a contract. What? How rude. I'll have you know, human, that I have fulfilled contracts with summoners dozens of times. I am well acquainted with both the contract system and the seduction of mortals. Of course. So if it seems like I'm forgetting the procedure, I assure you, nothing could be further from the truth. I know exactly what I'm doing. No, I just haven't done it in a while. I'm quite sure that particular piece of information is irrelevant. Well, not very long in the grand scheme of... It's been a couple 100 years, okay? There, I said it. I don't know. It's not because I'm unwilling, that's for damned sure, but no one summons succubi anymore. Or, well, they try, but everyone keeps messing up. Every other day I hear about some foolish human trying to summon a succubus and getting, I don't know, a demon of war or a random lesser fiend. I think even the Lady of Sloth is still on Earth from a failed summons. And meanwhile, there I sit, alone in my palace of iniquity, with centuries of experience, the literal perfect body, and the ability to make any desire come true, all useless. Well, any desire except my own. Tell me, human, what am I supposed to do about that? Just keep practicing my sexy voice in front of a mirror for 100 years? Because I did. But it starts getting a little old when mortals are summoning every kind of demon but you. And it's clear that none of them care enough to get it right. I don't know what could have caused it. I never heard about any kind of magical restructuring or change in the connection of our realms. All I know is that one day succubi stopped getting summoned, and that was the end of my way of life. No, I have not been lonely. I've just been bored. All this power with nothing to do. It's a wonder I haven't conquered your entire world for sport. Lonely. Imagine. Thinking that a beautiful succubus such as myself could ever be lonely. All of the demons in hell desire me, you know. Maybe not as much as the humans once did. Maybe not anywhere near as much. But still, any of them would gladly trade a soul for a chance to be with me. Lonely. Ridiculous. Can we get back to the matter at hand, human? The contract? Yes, your grimoire specifies no such thing, I saw. And I suppose in this particular matter I'm inclined to be lenient. No, a bargain will still need to be struck, but we can forego several of the normal terms, I believe. Ordinarily, a single night with me would cost your soul. Not so steep a price. At least many have been more than willing to pay it. Tell me then, what would you pay, mortal? No. Before you elaborate on that, I need to know something else. Why did you choose to summon a succubus human? The grimoire, the ritual, the time spent to learn the incantations, the reagents the circle requires. Surely there are easier ways to find a partner for the night, even if none are quite so satisfying. And that says nothing of the risk to your soul. You must have been aware of what your desire could cost you. I need you to tell me the truth, human. No prevarication, no bluster, speak honestly. Is that the full truth? I see. So you were lonely too. Human, I believe we can help each other. I have no wish to go back to the low realms anytime soon. There is nothing for me down there. I would greatly prefer to stay on Earth. Ideally in the company of the first mortal for centuries who cared enough to summon me correctly. Quick on the uptake, aren't you? Yes, you are that mortal. No, I had nothing so callous in mind. The only price you would pay for my company would be your company in return. Would you be amenable to such a cost? Well, I would certainly have no objection. After all, it's not as though you're unattractive. For a human, that is. I have not forgotten. Oh. You're teasing me, aren't you? I suppose I'll have to expect that going forward. Do we have an accord, then? Then the bargain is struck. Now, may I leave this circle, human? I'm itching to explore the part of the human realm I'll be living in. Wonderful. I believe we'll get along just fine.